it's been quite a while since you've seen me. So I thought I'd show you what my life looks like now. City, rush hour, wankers. I'm here, and that was unmistakably the sound of a mouse. Facing public embarrassment because I love London. Hello everyone, now it's been quite a while since you've seen me, and since the last time I showed you my life, quite a lot has changed in it, so I thought I'd show you what my life looks like now. Most days start right here, with the rabbit. She has created absolute carnage in her pen overnight, so I'm going to have to sort that out when I get back. Next, I've got to arrange my general pile of crap that goes in my pocket, before I put my book in my bag, and make sure my bag is ready. And then I get my shoes on. And my coat. And then I put all that crap from the table in my pockets and check about 18 times before I leave whether or not I've left something on that's going to kill the rabbit. The straighteners are off, they look off, they are off, yet somehow the second I open the door I'm going to decide that they're not anymore. But once I've done all that, it's time to go. My camera's probably going to get nicked having it out like this. It's such a sunny day. So just as I got to the front of the massive queue to get into university, I dropped my glasses very dramatically and then almost tripped over them. It was very embarrassing and everyone sighed at me. I tried to quickly pick them up, tripped a few more times and then ran off. Right, they better have a pan of chocolate. They better have a pan of chocolate. I'm so hungry. They had a pan of chocolate, thank God, because I am starving and the tube was an absolute nightmare. I wanted to film on the tube, it was packed with city, rush hour, wankers. When I moved to London, I loved the tube, it was such a novelty to me. Now I hate it. I was almost just sick of the tube and I have no idea why that happened. I have no idea why or what's wrong with me, but I'm just like that. Sometimes I'm just randomly sick for no reason. Luckily this time it didn't happen, but I felt a sudden hot flash come on and I had to put my book down and then I was almost sick. I'm not feeling great. It disheartened me a bit and I feel like I look as well. But we've got a pan of chocolate, that's the main thing. Oh, I haven't actually told you where I am. I'm at UAL, my university, where I'm studying illustration and visual media. I studied film and TV production here a few years ago, left, didn't work, and now I'm back, I'm 21, and I'm doing illustration and visual media. Later on I'll be going to the vet with my rabbit, because he saw rabbits this morning and she was very happily eating some parsley, but she hasn't been eating as much as usual recently. I'm taking her to the vet just for a checkup to see Colin, me and my boyfriend's favourite vet. He's lovely. It was lovely when our hamster died a few months ago. R.I.P. So that's what's coming up today. The student survey right now, I'll be given a £5 voucher. I don't know what to, but I want the free £5. I'm doing the survey now. And also the £5 voucher is quite shiny, so that did help entice me, to be honest. There are loads and loads of students filling up this corner now. Art students with no money. This is a good ploy to get us to do the survey because all of us need that £5. I have done it, so I'm going to go and get myself that full £5 now. Give me the £5. Thank you very much.
I've seen you once before. Memorized your shape. Losing grip, we're getting farther. Things look better when you're checking the rearview. Guess it's all said and done. That's okay, so remember.
Going out is hard. I'm over it, I'm so ready to be home now. I am almost home. First of all, I've got to collect something from Snappy Snaps. My father's coming to visit this weekend, so I ordered a present for him from Snappy Snaps. It's a keyring of 2 rabbits I drew of me and him when I was little, and then a picture of me and him when I was little on the other side. I've got to go and collect that from Snappy Snaps, and then I'll finally get to go home to see the rabbit. So now we're off to Snappy Snaps. I was almost sick on the tube again. I don't know what's wrong with me. I was planning on looking cool in my sunglasses, but this appears to have happened to them. This is a very realistic day in my life. Things like this, stuff always going wrong, me being over it, wanting to be home. His keyring came out absolutely perfectly. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a rabbit drawing on one side, and then there's a photograph on the other side. He's going to absolutely love it. Life is hard. I've only been out for the morning. I'm so drained. I don't know what it is. London just takes it out of you doing the simplest things in the world. One university lecture, picking something up from Snappy Snaps. That was it. That's all I did, but it was long. It's 3:45 and Babbitts has her vet appointment at 5:30 because she hasn't been eating as much recently, as I think I told you earlier on this morning. I mean, other than that, she's a very happy rabbit. She's hopping around, she's binkying, she's cuddling, she's very happy. She hasn't been eating as much as usual, and her paws had blisters last October, so I'm taking her back to the vet today to check on her eating thing and also check to see if the blisters on her paws are gone, because we got a lot more rugs in the last few months to help her with her little paws. Usually Max, the boyf, comes to the vet with me, but he has just started a new job, so he's at work late, which means that we will be going to the vet with Babbitts on our own. The vet is in Camden, where I used to live, because it's the best vet in London. I'm not bloody moving it. And also, I'm going back to Camden at some point. What the fuck is that sound? Oh, there's a mouse in here. Did you hear that sound? Did the camera pick up that sound? There was a squeak. Did you hear that, Babbitts? There was a squeak, and it was not coming from the rabbit. The rabbit doesn't squeak. I heard that squeak last night when me and Max were in bed and we were trying to fall asleep, and I said, Max, did you hear that? There's a mouse over there. And he said, no, Mabel, there isn't a mouse. Of course there isn't a mouse. There isn't a mouse in a flat. There's no reason for there to be a mouse in a flat. And I agree, there is no reason for there to be a mouse in a flat, because this flat is clean. It is clean and tidy. And we clean it constantly, and I clean in the corners, and I clean behind things. So, like, there should be no mice in here. However, it's London, and apparently that means that there are mice in here. I heard it last night, and I knew I was right. I knew I was right. And I just heard it again. That was unmistakably the sound of a mouse. And I don't want to kill the mouse, because that's horrible. It's not the mouse's fault. At the same time, I've got a rabbit, and the rabbit takes priority, because the mouse could potentially kill the rabbit. Not, like, directly, just as in, if the mouse gets some sort of disease or bug near the rabbit will definitely die. She's a sensitive little ornamental rabbit, my rabbit. I'm gonna have to get Max to buy those mouse traps that are boxes that don't kill them, to get the mouse out of the house. So this £5 voucher, it turns out, is to the canteen at university. Look, it's shiny at the end. This is valid until the 20th of June. So halfway through the day, yeah, I'm talking, hi. So halfway through the day, I'm here, back with the rabbit. Oh, what such a nice moment. Right then, Babbitts, let's get you to the vet. I'm putting her favourite whale toy in there. In you go. In you go. Well done. No, Babbitts. She did not want to do that. Time to go. Poor Babbitts. I would die to live in one of these buildings. And only a year and a half ago, or probably a lot longer than that now, but not that long ago. I lived just 2 streets away from here. It was in a crap building. I think it was an ex-council flat, horrible building. But it was such a cosy flat. It was my first place of my own. I miss it so much. But one day I'll move back here and live in one of those buildings. As you can see, I am still in Camden. I've been trying to film this section about going to the vet for 2 days now, because yesterday I got so distracted by how much the vet appointment cost and the prescriptions cost that I forgot to actually get the prescriptions. I just paid for them and walked out without actually getting the prescriptions. So I had to come back today after the careers fair to collect her prescriptions, and here I have them. That is win. So me and the boy can get her started on her prescriptions this evening. So here I am in Camden, still, for the second day, facing public embarrassment for the sake of getting the shot. It's not even a very great shot, it's just a good shot. That's about it. But as I'm here, for the second day in a row, I thought I might as well make the most of it. Camden is still my favourite place in the whole world, so I'm going to have a walk in Regent's Park as the sun sets. I love it here so much. This place is the best place in the world to me. I just love Regent's Park and Camden so much. It's amazing to be back here. Me and Max are moving, well, sort of at the end of summer, early autumn, before my second year at uni. I think Camden's going to be too expensive for us to come back to. But God, I hope it isn't. I just love it here so much. This is where my heart is. This is my home. It's amazing. Regent's Park in the sunset. Look at it. It's so perfect. I love it. It makes me so happy. I haven't had a walk in Regent's Park for ages, so this is such a treat. I love London. I love it so much. I love Regent's Park. This is where my first home was. This is where I met Max and we fell in love. This is where I grew into an adult. It's just the best place. It's the safest, cosiest, warmest, sparkliest place in the world.